Hello Capricorn, welcome to this reading. We're going to be taking a look at the energy and predictions for the sign of Capricorn for the rest of January. Now do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so take the messages as they resonate, drop the ones that do not, and also check out your sun, moon, and rising signs. All right, Capricorn, let's go ahead and see what we have here for you. Shuffle the deck. I do hope you had a good start to 2025, and I hope your January has been going well so far. Let's go ahead and see what the cards have in store for you. All right, so we're starting off with a lot of cups here. Potentially some of you dealing with some emotional situations in your life, maybe love or otherwise. Could certainly be the case here, Capricorn. Could be a situation that is draining you emotionally connected to work. We'll see how that plays out as we get deeper into the reading. But, all right, let's go ahead and make sure we're all set up and in view. I think that's good enough to me. Energy on the bottom, you have the Knight of Pentacles. So this can be your energy. This can represent you in the reading. We'll see if that is going to play out here, Capricorn. But the Knight of Pentacles can say that there is an event connected to your money situation that might be on the horizon here. You can see this knight here is charging towards the city in this illustration. And this can say that potentially you could be running into people or you have been running into people in January, or you could be here for the rest of January, that are somehow connected to your financial well-being or your financial status or situation in life. This could be about potentially you wanting to increase a position at work in the workplace, but Knight of Pentacles can also indicate like if you've been working on like formal documents such as like mortgages or your taxes. Actually, taxes could really be one here as we're like halfway through January. People are really ramping up their taxes so far. If you've been working on something like that, the Knight of Pentacles could come in and say, hey, here's the update, or whatever the case. That's kind of like an indicator when you look at the Knight of Pentacles in tarot. Some of you may also be trying to position yourself for a job raise in some way. You definitely have some financial news coming up here in potentially the rest of January, as you have the Page of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. Would not be surprised to hear that as well. So let's go ahead and try to get some clarity around this and dive further into the reading. So to start off the reading, we have the Five of Pentacles here in the middle card. Now, I actually just want to take a recap. We have 1, 2, 3 Pentacles cards, and then we've got 3 Cups cards as well, and some major arcanas pages. So interesting. I do think this is talking about a sort of connection between how you're emotionally feeling, as well as how you're emotionally feeling to your, and how that's connected to your financial situation. You have the Five of Pentacles here, which can be a challenging card, but this is an energy of feeling like you've lost something, or potentially some of you have lost something financially in January, or potentially sometime in 2024. Five Pentacles can talk about financial loss, but it also can talk about your mindset. And in this case, I think it could be around how you're emotionally feeling about money, because sometimes the Five of Pentacles can indicate like a poverty mindset or being stuck in lack, poverty thinking type of deal. And it's possible here that you've been really searching for this opportunity, or you've been really waiting for something to progress financially. And I think that this is some sort of like a formal document. I know that's very, very specific, but with the Page of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles, it's almost like you've been waiting for an outcome, or you've been waiting to hear the results of something, and this would come through an email or paper, something like that, or a conversation as well. And maybe right now what's going on with this Five of Pentacles in the middle is it hasn't come in, and that is leading you to feeling like, oh man, this will never happen, or oh, I don't deserve this, or that type of energy here, especially with the Five Cups, Five Pentacles here, for sure. Feeling down about, is this situation going to come around? in the past, or in the first column, it depends on what we're doing here, but we'll go with the past for this since I said it. We have the Eight of Cups, the Two of Wands, and the Death card here. So it seems like for you, you had some sort of initial conversation or spark here, maybe sometime end of January, or sorry, end of December, early January, with this Two of Wands going on here. Two of Wands represents, and I just realized, I think I called this a page. My apologies. This is not a page. This is the Two of Wands. The illustrations have me a little messed up here. This looks like the page in my other deck. Anyway, okay, Two of Wands here. It seems like you've had some sort of early spark at the beginning of this month connected to a direction that you want to go in life. You can see this person here has the globe in their hand. This says that they really have an unlimited amount of opportunities in life that they can do. And Two of Wands is really connected to the idea of potential in the tarot. It means you have unlimited potential, unlimited opportunities. It doesn't mean that things have finalized or actualized yet, but it says that the potential, the spark is there. And this can talk about like you, after the Ace of Wands, that's the initial spark. The Two of Wands is that spark's starting to grow. And it says that you've already set off on your journey, but you haven't actualized anything yet. But you can really see the potential in a situation. And I think you've been feeling like this is really good for you because you have the Eight of Cups here as well, which represents walking away from a disappointing situation or walking away from something that's not fulfilling you in life. Notice how these cups are empty, and this person has their back turned towards the empty cups. They're moving in a new direction. Some of you here have really, really moved in a new direction. And with this, it feels transformative for you as you have this Death card. Death card is like butterfly energy. This is, I believe, Kali Ma in this illustration. Kali Ma is like the goddess of death and rebirth and fear. And it's interesting. I think some of you here are sort of like overcoming something by walking away. And as you've walked away, you have really, really felt sort of ignited into a new direction. Now what's going on is, in the current situation, you have the King of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles. Now what's going on is you've taken this really important step. You've decided to undergo some sort of transformation here to start off the year, and maybe also sometime in December. And now it's like, okay, wait and see. It's not like wait and see, right? And some of you are like, okay, is this ever going to come in? You know, I've done the hard work, or I've done the hard initial work of walking away from something that was kind of hard to walk away from. As you have this Eight of Cups, Two of Wands, Death card, it was kind of hard to walk away from, and now you're like, okay, well, this is not moving as quickly as I'd hoped. And again, I think with this Five of Pentacles, this is leading you to some sort of challenging mindset that you may be in right now. So with this King of Cups, what this is saying is time to be calm, cool, and steady. Calm, cool, and collected. Or steady works too. But you can see that this person is literally chilling in the middle of the ocean, right? Waves are crashing by, wildlife, everything going on in the ocean, and this person doesn't care. They're calm, cool, and collected. They're steady on their course, steady on their path, and more importantly, emotionally steady. This is a card of being emotionally steady and emotionally stable. And I think what this is saying is, through this wait and see, this waiting game that you are playing right now, it's important to kind of stabilize whatever's going on emotionally for you right now. And I think that this is what the spread is, sort of the cards here are sort of giving me at this time to relate to you. The Page of Pentacles is an opportunity. It's a news or an opportunity that can come forward to you in some sort of financial situation. And again, the Knight is the event moving forward. So this is the opportunity or the news. The Knight represents the event actually happening or coming in. And so it feels like this is going to manifest for you. This is going to actualize. It just, the timeline might not be exactly as you had hoped or you had expected. It may have taken a little bit more time than you thought, but it seems like this event that's very important for you financially, it will actualize. The timeline's hard to wrap down we always go through and clarify with more tarot cards to see if we can get a clear message. And so we'll do that. But in the final column here, you have the Five of Cups, the Emperor, and the Lover situation. So, not really getting love energy here. So when you look at the Lover's card in a reading that doesn't have, love messages, this can represent duality in life. And you can see the two people, the person putting out their two hands and the two wings on this illustration. This represents some type of duality in life for you. And even a choice, right? Sometimes it's a choice in love when you get the Lover's card, but it's also the sign of Gemini, right? But it can also represent a choice or duality in life. And what's possible here is this event could come with some type of, stipulation or some type of choice attached to the event, right? So it's like, okay, this came in, but now I have to do X, Y, Z, or I have to change this part of my situation. Do I want to take it? Choice number one, do I want to take it? Choice number two, stay where I am. I think some of you are potentially looking at that type of situation. The Emperor is like a big boss energy. It can talk about you bossing up or leveling up in your career or your financial situation in this case, but it can also refer to your actual superior, right? Somebody that you have to work for in the workplace. And the Five of Cups is really just saying, like, look, there are really good opportunities on the horizon here. As you see the two cups full behind this person, these are spilled and empty. But there are good opportunities, you're just not seeing them right now. So why don't we go ahead and start to clarify this situation here, Capricorn, by starting off with getting some oracle cards. Now, I do hope you've been well. Hope things are going good for you, Capricorn. Let me know how your year has started off. Glad to be doing these readings for you. All right, so we have 3 cards here. All right, wow, so this is an important card. You have Great Teacher. Learn from spiritual experiences. I think you're really learning something through this waiting game. I know times in my life personally when life has been stagnant and I'm like, something needs to move forward, something needs to change, something needs to happen. Whenever those times happen, I'm always learning something about my life or my situation or myself. And I think this is providing you with a learning opportunity. You have the, Direction Guardian, choose your path, as well as summer, bask in joy and light. Okay, so I don't know if this seed was planted last summer and it's now finally coming in. I wouldn't be surprised to hear that. Maybe you took an important direction or action last summer and now it's like, okay, here we are. It's finally like coming forward. Or what could be happening is this could take some months to manifest. We'll see. We'll have to see how that works out for you. And Direction Guardian, I do think you're going to have a choice between A and B here. Pretty heavily, but you've also clearly gone in a new direction with the 8 of Cups and the 2 of Wands. Let's see here, and yeah, let's take that. Okay, so let's see what these cards have. So you have meditation brings answers, know and take action. Okay, so let's see. Let's get a clarification on that. No, a year from now. Wow. All right. So whenever I use this deck, when I get the year from now, it could literally mean a year from now, but it could also, the way that I like to tie it together is that it could take some time, right? It could take some time for this situation to manifest. But let's start to clarify these tarot cards. Let's start to clarify these tarot cards by pulling some more tarot cards here. Let me just get a shuffle in for you here, Capricorn. I'll split the deck and then we'll see what kind of clarifications we can bring in for you. All right, you've got the 2 of Swords. Really not surprised to see that. The 3 of Pentacles and the 7 of Pentacles. Okay, I like this energy for you. So let's start off with the 2 of Swords. 2 of Swords is like, it can represent indecision in life. It can really, really represent indecision. And you can see that this person here is blindfolded. They're not exactly able to see the path ahead, but they know that the path is there, but they can't see it. And the reason they can't see it is because they're trapped in indecision. You have and I feel like right now, this is what's going on with this 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups. It's like, you know the path is there, but you can't see it. And it's because of some like choice between A and B type deal. I'm kind of simplifying it. You might have a choice between A, B, C, D, and E. Who knows? But yeah, this is kind of the idea that's coming forward. You then have the Three of Pentacles, which is your colleagues. It also says that potentially you have accumulated some sort of accolade in your career. This person has just finished building a statue and they're showing their work off to their colleagues. And it's possible here that for some of you, you have how do I say this? You have like marketable skills, or you have some type of skill in your career life that is really profitable or really beneficial to you. And it's also possible that some of you are dealing with a colleague situation. Let's see what other 6 cards come forward. You then have the Seven of Pentacles, which is also a change in direction, potentially. But you have a choice. It doesn't say that the change in direction has been made, but it says that the choice is there. The choice is there. You then have the Devil. In the tarot, the Devil is the Capricorn card. You have the Wheel of Fortune, and you have the Hierophant. Wow. Big energies coming in this middle column to clarify. All major arcanas. And here's the deal. Your luck's going to turn around. Your luck is going to turn around. Really happy to see this Wheel of Fortune for you. With the Five of Pentacles, for sure. Yeah, I'm certain now that this Five of Pentacles is about mindset and emotions for you. As you have this Wheel of Fortune saying, golden opportunity is coming in. Your fortunes are going to turn around, Capricorn. But it's sort of like luck is out of our control, right? We can just put ourselves in a position to be lucky in life. Luck does happen, but it's best to put yourself in a position to be lucky, and then it's easier to get lucky, in my opinion. But at the end of the day, luck is luck. And anyway, your luck is going to turn around here. Your fortunes are going to turn around, but you can't force the universe, God, whatever, to bring that in. You have to just do the best that you can day in and day out. With the Capricorn card here, the Devil. The Devil and the King of Cups is really a clear sign for you to be calm, cool, and collected as this situation comes in. The Hierophant says this can connect to it can connect to spirituality, but in this case, it's about it can really connect to like big institutions, and potentially some of you work at a big company, Fortune 500 company, or you're a part of a big group. But this is, I believe, talking about your place of employment here. And what's also possible, as you have the Page of Pentacles with the Hierophant, is you could be jumping ship. You could be getting an opportunity from a company that's bigger than yours that you're currently working at. Would not be surprised to hear that. Maybe some of you have been firing off resumes while you're also, like, you may be working at your current place while also seeing what's out there, firing off resumes, and seeing if you can kind of jump ship to a better opportunity that pays, that has higher pay or better benefits, whatever it is. And this is what this Page of Pentacles is talking about. With the Page of Pentacles and the Hierophant, this is about potentially you getting an offer that's coming in that feels good. The event's coming in for sure. Yeah, wow, Page of Pentacles again. Your situation's really turning around for the better here. 8 of Cups and the 3 of Cups. Wow. You're going to... This timeline's interesting that I'm reading for. This is obviously the middle of January update. It's the rest of January. But this is one of those readings where it needs to come in now, but it will take time to actualize or manifest for you. Having said that, I'm predicting that some of you are really going to be walking away from a current work and employment situation. As you have the 8 of Cups twice, and that is now clarifying the Emperor, meaning your boss or your superior or something like that. And yeah, with the amount of opportunity here on the board, with the Page of Pentacles twice and the Knight of Pentacles, this is, I think, coming in for you pretty heavily here. The opportunities are there, and it's hard to say what timeline this is on, like how long this will manifest, but pretty confident you're going to be walking away from whatever situation in work is maybe leaving you feeling emotionally drained or stressed. 3 of Cups says that you're going to have something to celebrate. And what I would say is, why not just move into that period of joy right now and get into that energy of celebrating now. And I feel like what I know about manifestation is if you can get into that energy now, it happens a lot quicker. Because you're now on the frequency of being where you want to be now. And yeah, you definitely have something to celebrate coming up here as you walk away. But I would say get into that energy of joy and celebration now. On the bottom, you have the Fool, which is really like, wow, you're really starting something new here. Amazing reading for you, Capricorn. Thank you so much for being here. If you like this, if you enjoyed this, hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll most certainly be talking to you again soon.